Hello and welcome to
Mead in the USA.
I am the Heathen Chips, and this is my associate, Mr. Gray. And this week's honey will come to us from
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
We have Salisbury's honey. It's looking really dark and thick, so I'm curious how this one will come off. It's darker than any of the previous honeys we've done.
Yeah. Got a real black forest kind of flavor to it, deep.
Deep and kind of a little more bitter than what you expect from a honey.
Yeah, but rather robust.
I can agree with that. It's definitely interesting to think that this is the same kind of like a, at least from Rhode Island, like a wildflower honey or a pure natural, like no specific source honey. Mm-hmm. The flavors that are coming across, it's different than a lot of the other ones we've tried.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this one, so I went off on a road trip and purchased up a couple of honeys on my route, and this is one of them. So it was kind of nice to be able to go to and see some of like the backyard ones. This was not one of them. This one I picked up because I couldn't find anything else in Rhode Island. I think I did later find a website that would ship. But this one I just found in a grill shop. We were driving through and I saw something that looked like a Cracker Barrel, and I went, let's give it a shot. Sure enough, selling grills and stuff, this was one of their little commodities, and I don't think they had a website, but I do not believe it is working anymore. So, but it is delicious, and I am enjoying it.
Yeah, we'll see how well of a meat it makes in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Look into the blackness of the soul of the honey. So we've been talking recently, and you're doing a meat on the side where you said you use something called a 48-hour yeast.
Mm-hmm.
What is that, or what is the difference, or why did you use that one?
I just wanted to experiment with it. I've seen it before on a couple of other channels, and I just wanted to give it a shot myself. I decided that I wanted to try and do something that was going to be needing long-term storage. So I decided to aim for the moon. So I basically got this to about 20%. The packet will go for it's 48 hours to get 14.5, and then I think 5 days it says to get to 20. I think mine went on for probably about a good week and a half before it's like pretty much stopped fermenting altogether. And everything, I thought it was really cloudy, and I did not think it was going to clear out so fast. And I don't even think it was another week, and it's practically crystal clear already.
Okay.
The bottom part of it was like a whole mason jar. I have the catalyst system, and it's got a mason jar at the bottom and a butterfly valve, so you can just go ahead and let all the sediment come down, cap it off, and unscrew it, and take all of your sediment off.
So would you think you would use the 48-hour yeast more in the future because it ferments it faster?
I mean, I like it so far. I mean, I haven't. It's produced plenty of the alcohol, but that's the kind of the problem, is that because it's produced so much alcohol, it's going to take a long time for it to be really drinkable. Right now, I mean, I cracked the lid on it and practically got a contact buzz right off the vapors. So it's going to be a long time, but I planned for it. So that'll be a question better answered later in the future. But so far, I've been very happy with it.
Are there different 48-hour yeast that have a lower max alcohol percentage, so you could put something in that would top out at 10, maybe 12%?
No, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen one in particular for a 48-hour bit. I mean, basically, as far as I can tell from the 48-hour, they're just kind of overloading it with a lot of yeast, nutrients, energizers, and stuff of the sort. And yeah, it's like adding a bunch of packets of yeast instead of just one.
Okay, so it's just you're overloading extra yeast. So there's more yeast to basically work through.
Exactly. You're starting with a much larger culture. All right.
So here we are a few months later. We got Rhode Island mead here. So let's give it a try. It's got just the right amount of sweetness. There's a flavor I'm not really able to taste through.
Kind of like, it's not sour, but it kind of tastes sour, but it comes off tart.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, it springs a bit. It's not bad. It's definitely noticeable. Definitely something.
I can see
pops
the
in.
tartness of it, but yeah, it's not a bad tart where you're like overly pungent or something. I think it melds really well with the alcohol of it.
Yeah.
I depicted that one as being strong and a bit alcoholic, but
Good. You know, it's maybe stronger, but all in good ways.
Yeah, like with age, this will be delicious, just as it is with the 1 pound. Yeah. All right, Rhode Island. Good on
job.
you.
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah.